Hello guys. Today I'm going to talk about a very controversial topic. Racism. Mhm. So, racism. It practically existed the moment they found out Asia and Africa existed. And also, North America and South America. So basically, racism is the feeling like one type of person is better than the other type. In this case, it's white people, men or women, are better than all colored people. They think they were because they thought white men were superior, the smartest, but they thought others they're just expendable, not very important, right? Not even important enough to bat an eye to, right? So racism, it spread across in the early 1900s. Really, it was in countries like America, America, Britain, France, any country which was a colonial at the time, so like Spain, Portugal, and stuff. So yeah, and even today, even without colonialism and slavery, you're still gonna be discriminated, like I am. One time, I met a couple tourists, and they said, "Look, a monkey," and they were pointing at me. So yeah, you people don't see race, and one day I'm gonna fix that. So problem here is the reason why is because they've grown used to seeing only white people. Occasionally they see like brown skinned people, but they take them off as inferior because they thought that white men were all around the world. They were like, white men are superior. We are the smartest. We are the strongest. We are the most mentally stable. And what they thought and what some men, they were basically everything that they said, but they just because they thought they were a little more technologically advanced, then they could be racist. Not okay. Some ideologies discard racism because we want you guys to work. It's not our problem. Like for example, communism. Communism discards it because they just want all people to work and treat each other fairly. The workers treat the class slaves. We don't care about workers. Eat the rich. So moving that out of the way is it also affected African American people. Alright, African American people are basically people from Africa that moved into America. It could be you could live there for centuries and could stuff like racism, and the country was also racist because you had very little civil right. You're okay because you were forced to sit in the back of the bus. If someone wants to take your spot, you have to give it to a white man. You can't go to white schools. Schools were segregated, which means white people are in white schools, black people are in black schools, which was not fair. And plus, the black schools were never as good as the white schools. Also, black people couldn't be a judge, ruler. They couldn't vote. Actually, they could vote, but not women, not African American women. They wouldn't get to vote until a couple years later. And the most famous man for like protesting against that is Martin Luther King Jr. All right, so this guy, he's a black guy, and he's like, oh heck nah, this ain't fair. So a couple of cases had happened before he actually protested. Like there's a case a girl had to go far away to a school, while a white school was right next to her, which wasn't fair. And there were a lot more cases like the case where a woman she went on the bus and she said no to giving her seat to a black man. So this guy like fighting for civil rights, and he made one of the most famous speeches in American history. It's called the "I Have a Dream" speech. All right, it talks about Abraham Lincoln's speech. But then, sadly, he's assassinated, like his influencer, which was Mohandas Gandhi. This guy, he was from India. He fought against the caste system. He fought against British rule. So yeah, racism. not a good thing. But just so you remember, nothing is temporary. Because of course, racism, they're gonna rebel. No civil rights, they're gonna protest. If you still don't give them those things, they will do a revolution. Alright? So yeah, I have just taught you the basic facts about racism and civil rights. Thank you for watching this video and goodbye. I'll see you next time. Oh, and by the way, the weather I'm in right now while I'm recording this video, it's hot out here, really hot.